Hey there, beautiful. This is Candice, Sister Minh Bao with Happy Catastrophe, and we are doing some more, getting our old list of inventory of coloring books into our new journal and making sure that there are no errors and such. And we are getting really close. I mean, we're way over halfway. We probably would be done by now, but I've had so much lovely happy mail. So we're going to put together a lot of odds and ends in today. And today we have beautiful Matchstick Mouse, who always keeps us company. And then Gudetama, who's never very far away. Go away. And today I thought we'd do another Gudetama spread, but I got smart. And I took off all those obnoxious stickers and put them in a sticker book. At least I did until I did that much, but then my thumbs got sore. But we have enough to do another couple pages. And I have, we'll set Matchstick Mouse right over here. I have my favorite, strawberry water. I still have some frozen strawberries left. This is ice and water from my well, and then frozen strawberries that I picked this year. So good, it's so good. So let's get started. So first let's make our spread. I loved our Gudetama spread here, and we still have room for 4 more books. I thought I'd make it again on this side. I used a slightly different washi tape, and I have all of our stickers already pre-peeled, which is really nice. So let's just stick them in. So we have this lovely bacon guy. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. He's wrapped in bacon. Because Gudetama is so much fun. We have this very large pink one, which I thought about putting right here. I don't know what it says, but there he is in the middle of a bunch of what looks like sausages and broccolis. Laying there lounging. He's always lounging. Then I thought, let's do, how about this one? This one's a question mark. I got those too close together. I love these. Megan, we're still gonna do one of these days. Just watch out. We're gonna do tweezer wars. I love these reverse tweezers so much. And then I love this one of him just like lounging on the egg and laughing. His little butt's got a red spot on it, and I don't know what it says in Japanese. But let's put him there. Okay, we need 2 more on this side. Let's make them littler. Let's do the little guy here with him sleeping with the eggshell covering his head. These stickers serve no purpose except just a place marker for where I'm going to write 5 titles of books, and that I just have a bunch of stickers and I want to use them. Here he is playing the xylophone, but of course lying down. And I just like stickers. I have so many that I can just blow stickers like this and put them in here, and you know, and then someday we'll make a new book with new stickers. Okay, we have a whole bunch here. So how about we take this orange one where he's bathing in a hot pot of vegetables and put it right here. It's so big. That's kind of nice. And let's start it off with this cupcake one. Now in this one, he's like a dark color. I don't know if he's been made into the cupcake. I don't know. I don't get it. But here we go. Number 1. And then I love this one here where he's sliding off the chopsticks, falling back into the bowl of what looks like natto. So let's put him there. He's so cute. 1, 2. We need number 3 here. How about this one? This is where he's actually been cracked. He's been cracked, and he's like, what? Don't put that back down. I'm not ready to come out into the world yet. We just kind of meet every day. And what's one we haven't used yet? We haven't used this Halloween one, which I really like. I think that's really sweet. Him in a Halloween hat. And one more. How about him looking just totally, well, let's see. How about this one? We used this one last time where he's in like a Jason mask and a fork trying to hide. All right, we have room now for 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 10, 14 books, and I don't think I have that many, so we're good. Okay, let's put this aside and let's get started on our books. Many of these will not be in our old journal because they're brand new. So let's start off with Fairy Tales and Folklore. Now, I know that one isn't in our old journal here, so I'm going to set that aside. Fairy Tales and Folklore, you saw me go through a flip through this when I got it. I purchased it with monies from the channel, which was fantastic. I have a whip that's almost finished. I can show you that. This is the page for this month. Now, Doodle Robot 42, my friend Doodles, she has a color along where they pick a page, a big group, where they pick a page every month in this, and we're just starting. So this is the first page. So if you want to get in on the very first page, hit up Doodle Robot 42 and ask to be added to her Fairy Tales and Folklore group. She has a couple of groups. This one, I finished the basing, and now I'm going back in with pencils, and I'll put the glitter stuff in and do some kind of sky background. So I've got a little bit more left to do on this one, but I really liked it. I just sort of picked a limited palette for all this area, and then I went wild with the rocks. I'm going to have to do something with them. But that's what I'm working on now. Now, this is Emily Lydahl Oberg's reprinted book that Color with Claire put out a petition, got reprinted. It's really wonderful. But there's a lot of hauls, there's a lot of flip throughs of this, and I even have one in a haul video. So we're just going to write this one in. Fairy Tales and Folklore. I'm going to have to look at the book to write her name. Emily Lydahl, it has 2 dots. LL O has 2 dots. Berg. Okay, and I don't quite have a page finished in that, so we won't mark it there. But I'm really glad to have this one in the book now, so when I do finish this page and show it in the finished pages, I can put it away. See, that's the thing. Some of these books have been sitting here for a while, waiting for me to put them in there. This was a gift. This was a gift from my friend Sarah Simi. I really like it. I've never had a Camellia Angelica before, and I recently was gifted the Woodland one because I was interested because the Woodland, the Spellbound series, they are framed in with part of the picture. So it was Spellbound Woodland aquatic scenes, and I'm not sure if did I put that one in here? Do you guys remember me doing that? 50 Spellbound. There it is, 50 Spellbound Woodland scenes. So I knew I had that in here, and I'm working on a page in that right now, a buddy for this month. I do try to within 2 months, but now I'm making it 3 because of the holidays, because that I get a page colored in these new books that were gifted to me. But sometimes holidays get in the way because, like for this instance, I'm doing all spooky and Halloween, so I probably in October, so I probably won't get any of these done unless I make them spooky, which I can. I went through this when this was gifted to me in a surprise Happy Mail, so you've seen it. A lot of folks like the Woodland one better. I understand that because this is a lot of mermaids and, you know, not quite as, this one's a little bit simpler than the Woodlands one is, but I really like it. I could actually, you know what? There's Halloween ones in here, isn't there? Doesn't she have Halloween ones in all of hers? I'm pretty sure. Pirate. There's a Halloween one. Heck yeah. I'm going to do some Halloween ones in here. There's one. Durr. Of course she has Halloween ones. She has Halloween one. There's Ghosties. Excellent. Yeah, this is going to make the list for October. I'll have to pick a page. If anybody wants to do a buddy with me on one of these Halloween pages, we can decide on one together for October. There's another pirate. There's a lot of pirate ones in here. Poet Spice. A lot of pirate ones. Aww. There's one. He's got a pumpkin in a deep sea and some ghost fish again. Now, see, I still think that one could be Christmas. Could be like Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. That's a witch. Yeah, there's a lot of Halloween ones in here. And that one that I just mentioned could even be a Christmas one. There's bunnies. You could do that for Easter. I love this one with all the different, what I think are possibly zodiac symbols, but I don't know. Those little monsters still reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are. Aw. See, I like this one a lot. I think this one's fun. It's so cute. Okay, that monster is adorable. That's another one I would make into Santa Claus. Aw, there's a Valentine's Day one. I'm making these all into holidays. Starting to get in the mood for holidays, for reals. Ah, I love this mermaid. It's my favorite one in the whole book. She's so cute with her hair. Mer seals. Yeah. See, this is cute. Yes, it's a little bit more repetitive with the same sort of images than the Spellbound Woodland. So you wouldn't probably sit here and just do one after another, like you can do in a book like Matchstick Mouse or Any Day, where every page is different. But you certainly can participate in Coloring Biker Mama, Yolanda, her Camellia Angelikova prompt hunts that she does every month. This month, the whole month is space. She does usually more than one a month, but because it's Space Timber, it's all space. So if you find a Camellia Angelikova page, there's a good Halloween one. I love that she's riding a trident. If you find a page that matches a space prompt, use her hashtag. Go on to Coloring Biker Mama's YouTube channel, and she has a video about the hashtag every month. I love that. That's another Halloween one. Aww. At least she's not drowning him like a lot of my pages have. But I do tend to the spooky. Aww. Yeah, so there's quite a few Halloween ones in here. So yeah, let's do that for Halloween. And let's add it in here. Let's make it blue since it's going with the ninja and it's ocean. So 50 Spellbound aquatic scenes. 50 Spellbound aquatic. Thank you so much, Sarah, for this book. I love this book. You're going to see some things done in it for Halloween. Camellia Angelikova. Gosh, I like this Tule Art pen color. Okay, yay, that one can get put away in the shelves. Put it on this side. All right, this one you saw me haul this in a latest Happy Mail, Chibi Tarot. This is by Yam Puff. This one is the whole major arcana, so I'm going to add this to my Color the Tarot hashtag, and we'll put this in the rotation in there, so you'll see it every month when I do the Color the Tarot. Now, I have been sidetracked with a lot of other videos and have neglected that one. I usually put out once a month the next tarot card in the deck, and right now we're on the Justice card in September 2024. So it's been a long time coming. I think it's been 2 months at least. So I'm on it. I was going to do it today, and I ended up sleeping all day and all night because of, dumpster fire body. Actually, I need to quit saying that. Brain inflammation, that's really what it is. But I slept 13 hours last night, got up for an hour and a half, made myself it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I couldn't believe it. I had a lot of things I wanted to do today. But instead, I ended up sleeping. I was only up for an hour and a half before I went back to sleep. It's just strange. It's like a sleep you can't resist. We're going to add this one in here. This is by Yam Puff, but she has a regular name, doesn't she? Yasmin Eldahan. Yasmin Eldahan. She did the cover too. I'll put Yam Puff in there. So this is Chibi Tarot, and this was also a gift. I'm sorry. This was a gift, right? Yes, this is from Jelly Starburst, my friend Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. I love this one. You're going to see it every month. In fact, I sat down to color something out of it, and I went, stop. You have so many buddies in Space Timber. You need to not be coloring something else, but I really want to color in this book. I need to get my buddies done first because I'm in danger of not finishing all of them. I don't want to start with Yam Puff. I want to start with Chibi Tarot. Arg. Chibi. Silly Candice. And then I smeared it. And now it looks like baby poop on the page. Does that look like baby poop or what? Yam Puff. This is a really nice color, but it is something like poop. What do they call it? Oh, that's right. Thule Art doesn't have names on their pens. You'd think they would at the cost they have. Chibi Tarot Yam Puff. Messy. All right. Yay! You're going into my Color the Tarot pile for my videos. Then we have Minimania Coloring Book 1. Now, this was a brand new one, too. Also, I didn't write it down. This is a recent gift. Come on, shout it out. It was it Rachel? I forgot to write it in the book. I have the notes. I'll look it up and I'll put across the screen here who gave this to me because I have the notes. I think they fell. I've been doing a lot of cleaning and organizing. I'm so excited. Things are looking better around here, but I bet I put the notes. I bet they're in the kitchen. So I will, I think it was Rachel though. It came in at the same time with Yam Puff, so we'll see. But this is Minimania 1. Now I have Minimania. I have another one that was given to me. So this is my second Minimania. And it's already been entered, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Minimania 2. I have Minimania 2, and that was also a gift. This is Minimania 1, and you guys saw the haul, so you're probably all screaming at me too who gave it to me. It was just recent that I just got it. And you know that I really want to do this page. I love this page. And I went through the whole book. You guys have seen these. This one is really detailed and really fun. I'm very excited. I'm dying to get in these, but again, same problem. I really packed myself in with Space Timber. I have a huge list, and I'm 2/3 of the way through the list. I've done a good job, but there's still several big pages to go, so I can't add anything more to my plate for Space Timber. So, Minimania 1, let's put that in here. Let's use red, because we haven't used red yet. Oh, yeah, okay. I did shake these up beforehand, but this one gets used a lot. Okay. Minimania. And yes, it's nowhere near the other Minimania, because I'm a hot mess. Now, if you look at Disney Megs or Jamie's Coloring Love or Coloring Biker Mama, they've got some really cool systems which allow them that if in the future, you know, you get like, for example, another Minimania, it can get put in with the other Minimanias. Jamie's Coloring Love and Disney Megs has removable pages because they have like a happy planner type thing, so they can remove pages and add pages. Yolanda at Coloring Biker Mama, she has left space in she grouped all the ones together from each by artist, and then she left space for the ones she knows she's going to be buying more of. So me, yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't do it with my former book either. So it's a little bit of just flipping and looking, which is, as my inventory gets larger, that becomes more and more difficult. So, but one good thing about making this public, my inventory list here, is that you guys have taken this little basic idea and ran with it. So now I have all kinds of ideas for my next one. But I was too far into this to start over. So my next one, I'm going to take some inspiration from all of you guys and make it a little bit more easier. So this is the only one of these that I have. This is Fabiana Tanazio, and these are her fairy tale books. She has Peter Pan, she has Pinocchio, she has Snow White. I don't know. She has Alice in Wonderland. She's got a few, and this is the only one I have. They're hard to find. I think they're out of print, but you can find, I think Peter Pan you can find pretty regularly. And the nice thing is it has the condensed story in there too. Like this was printed in 2016. Fabiana was born in Rome. I guess I didn't know she was Italian. So it's got a little bit of the story in the beginning, which is nice. And then it's got the pages. And it's very much, this one reminds me a lot of the Dracula book, which was actually illustrated by Shelley Carroll. But it's really nice. It's nice paper. I did this one with quite a while ago with acrylic markers, various acrylic markers. Some of them shiny and some of them not. The black was already there, so I picked this one just to try out these new acrylic markers I had. So that's one. But, I mean, there's none. They're just great. Even the kind of wallpaper ones are great. And Fabiana is just so talented, you know. This one's fantastic. I've been wanting to get back in here. I've pulled this out a few times in the months. I've seen a few people do this one really neatly. It's a great opportunity for a cool background, but you'd have to do something with the background so it didn't compete with the busyness of the outline here. This one, he's wrestling with a shadow. Fantastic. This also reminds me of Dreamweaver, Olivia Whitworth's Dreamweaver. Oh, she's sewing up his shoe. Angry Tinkerbell. This is a fun illustration. I so want to do her. She's so cranky. More Brave Peter Pan. All the kids. This one's fun. You know, it would be all about the clock. Just a really neat book. I thought I liked this one the best, which is why I bought it. But I may try to get some of the others just to have them in my collection because, you know, you can't really find these very much. I think you can get them like on Book Outlet, on Thrift Books. You probably can find them on eBay sometimes. Oh, this pirate one is just... Poet Spice, have you done this for your pirate? Because that is quite a fancy pirate. Really neat. And of course, Fabiana's wonderful illustration style. Oh no! This one would be all about the background and the clouds. There's the Lost Boys and Wendy with her arrow. And ornery little Tinkerbell. Yeah, isn't this pretty? Some neat double page spreads in here. with lots of characters and nothing that's so tiny detailed that it'd be difficult, you know. I mean, there's a lot to color in here, but it's not overly detailed. She's telling them stories. The sirens, mermaids. I have brought this one up for mermaid 2 years in a row now and still haven't done it. There's so many, I have so many choices for mermaids. I don't have enough month. What's his name? Smeag, Smoog, something? Smee? Aha, he's fighting Captain Hook. This is a beautiful one. I would have so much fun with these background motifs to make them as colorful as possible. Beautiful. You could do some really beautiful things with this. Oh, Widow Tinkerbell. This is also a very neat page. It's all these flowers, and then in the corner is Sorry, Sad Tink. I don't know if you could hear it if you've been hearing it, but the paper is pretty nice. I mean, you have to be careful with water-based mediums, but it would totally work. This page is fantastic. Such expression in those faces. Oh, so this is Tinkerbell feeling jealous because now she's going to Captain Hook and telling some secrets. She's bad. This one's fun. It's just their shadows. I have looked and looked at this trying to figure out how to color it. I guess because it's shadows, you would make this part bright. I was trying to figure out how light works. So shadows on the wall, would the wall be bright? I don't know how light works. Another one with shadows. Oh, he's bringing in poison, but Peter Pan doesn't know. He's sleeping and there's the poison. Aren't these pages beautiful? Why I haven't done more of them, I don't know. But Tink has last minute change of heart. And she saves him from the poison. Lost Boys, they're all caught. Everybody's caught. And then there's Tink. She's not well, right? She gets sick, right? Here's the ship. What a neat ship. Oops. Here's the Lost Boys and 3 boys. They're all caught again. Wendy's going to be made to walk the plank, but here comes Peter Pan. Here I come to save the day. Boom. Big fight. What a fun double page this is. Look at, look at, look at. Oh my gosh. So much going on. It's cool. This is really cool. It'd be fun to just take it character by character because this is really character driven. There isn't much else but them. A little tiny bits of background, but it's all these characters. What a fun page. Skull Island, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, there's TikTok, the alligator. Crocodile? Crocodile, TikTok. Now, this is one of my favorite pages. All these waves, and then here's TikTok and Captain Hook trying to escape. It's so cleverly done. It's really beautiful. And the sky's the limit to how you want to color this. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, Captain Hook kind of just like is drowning in the waves, and TikTok's on top of the waves, and the waves are everywhere. You can make it you could make it stormy, you can make it green, blues, you could do pink, you could do whatever you wanted. Really cool though. And then Tinkerbell, she's happy and she's free. No longer cranky. Here's the island and the ship. And then the kids go home, and this kind of melancholy page where Peter Pan's just looking in. He's not part of this family. It's him and Tink again. And that's it. Now, there is, in the back, if it hasn't been pilfered, if you have a used copy, this might have been taken, a giant poster. I can't unfold it here, but it's a giant poster, and it's basically all the characters. So that should be in there, hopefully, in the copy you get. But isn't this neat? I love this book. So let's put Peter Pan in here, and it is the only one of the series that I have. I would like to, I think I want a few more. I think I'd like Pinocchio. Let's see. Peter Pan, Fabiana, Atanasio, and I've done one page in it, and this one is in the old book. So let's find it and cross it off because I've had it for a while. Peter Pan. I guess I'll just use one of these because I don't have, in my haste in cleaning, I have put all my acrylics away, trying to not surround myself in books and supplies and instead put them away and then bring just to the coffee table what I'm using. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Because right now, it's just little old me surrounded in stuff. Okay, this one I don't think I've added, and it's the only one of these I have. I have one that's a paint by number, but this is the only one that I have of these. And it is, I've had it for a while as well, I think. Maybe not. Look at all those we've done. We've done a lot. Gnomes in the neighborhood, gnomes at home. Gosh, look at that. See, we've done them. We're way past halfway. I mean, we're getting heading towards the end now. A lot of these are done. Maybe it never made it into here. Nope. Don't know why. Now I have, this one's fun. I have a whip in here, a long time whip. So this is Deborah Muller. This paper is a little better than, but this is printed by Castle Points Books, so it's not Amazon, but the paper's not much thicker than Amazon paper, a little bit. But these are great. I mean, they're a little doodly because it's Deborah Muller, but I actually kind of like that. There's not too much open space. Strawberries. I needed to do this during strawberry season. I know many of you have this. This is one of the first gnome books that came out that kind of, I think, 22. Yeah, this was right before the huge gnome craze. And then when everybody jumped on it, everybody's doing all these gnomes. These gnomes I like. You do see their eyes now and then, which I kind of like. I like the big-nosed, mustache-bearded gnomes. I do. And I like it that you can see their eyes sometimes. I like the ones without eyes as well. Denise Klett's gnomes are my favorite. But these gnomes are good too. Now, I don't know why it hasn't appealed to me to do more in here because I've had this for a bit. They sure are adorable. So, this isn't a whip. I finished this one. This was an experiment with crayons. This background was done in crayon. And it's my favorite crayon treatment I've done. I've done a lot of crayon stuff since, and it hasn't been as successful. His beard is a beautiful crayon that I love. A couple crayons. Everything's done in crayon except his hat, I believe, is alcohol marker. Yeah, all this is alcohol marker and his hat's alcohol marker. But, you know, parts of the broom, his skin, his whole face and all of his skin, and all the wall and the lights are all crayon. And I really, really enjoyed it. It's been smoothed with Gamsol with this odorless mineral spirits that I apply with a blending stump. And I just really enjoyed it. So that's one. I was thinking of a different gnome book. I love this one. It's so cute. Oh, I need to do some more in here. This is, again, would be pretty straightforward flat coloring. I might do a little bit of shading. More likely, I would do experimenting with different mediums in this. This would just be for relaxing coloring. Although I could see you going down to town with this and doing a lot of shading, and like I would add acrylic paint pens to this as well. They're also adorable. That's a Christmas one. Aw, I love the ones where he's inside sleeping with the fire. Oh, my favorite. There's summery ones and winter ones. I don't know if there's a Halloween one. Oh, he's knitting socks. That is adorable. A lot of cozy stuff that could be used for, well, there's summer. That could be used for any season, really. Hanging laundry, it's probably a bright blue day. Inside sewing, a quilt. She's making a quilt. Wow, Deborah Muller has a lot of neat ideas. Like, where does she get all these ideas? He's eating mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Churning butter. She always makes sure you know what they're doing. That's a pizza oven. Oh. It's kind of in a cavey type place with a spider. That's weird because there's a key here and there's like a keyhole on the spider. That's strange. Welcome. I've looked at this one several times. I love things taking baths. I don't know. The bubbles and stuff. It's fun. It just seems cozy. There's a rooster. He looks like my Elvis. My Elvis rooster's tall like that. Aww. She's washing laundry. There's more bubbles. I like doing bubbles. More Christmassy type stuff. That's cool. Oh, she's dancing barefoot. That's so much fun. Yeah, outside with some hot cocoa or something. Keep off the grass. He's not really keeping off the grass, is he? He's sleeping propped up by that sign. That is funny. S'mores! My favorite thing. Oh, I love these little retro campers. Yeah, this is a night scene camping. That's fun. I love books, and he's reading, of course. I love books, too. I love that he rides a goat. And these look like snowflakes. Aww. Wouldn't it be fun to do this entire book and then just look through it? Oh, he's seeping. That's me all the time, everywhere. Aww. I just love her kind of stylized way she does. Like, you know this is a creek, this is probably grass, this is sun, but it's very simple, but yet very stylized. I don't know. You always know it's Deborah Muller. That's adorable. Jelly. Is he sleeping with a large... He's got a great big jar of jelly, and look, he fell asleep eating jelly. That's also me. Falling asleep eating sweets. Oh, see, that's a summery one. She's drinking her boba tea. Whoa, her toes are weird. I don't get those toes. Those are weird toes, Deborah. He's made a peace garland. And he's got peace signs in his hat. Just so neat. Feeding the buds. That sound you hear is these pages are perforated. along here so you can pull them out, but the perforations get stuck together sometimes. Oh. So many opportunities to try any kind of medium, being as, see these are two are stuck together. Yeah. Is that it's single-sided, it's pretty decent paper. I think you could use anything on it. And so you could just practice like I did with crayons. Just, there's a, there's 50, there's a ton of paper, a ton of pages in here. So don't worry about messing one up. You can just turn the page and there's another one. So you could practice with mediums you're not used to in this book. And still, you know, enjoy it because the book is so cute. It's not like you're using just a junk book. Aw. Wow, it's a very, it's a thick book. There's a lot there. I don't know if it says how many pages are in here. No. But 2022, so you can find these all on, is it Book Outlet, I want to say? I think you can find them all there. Seems like I see them a lot there. You can find them everywhere for pretty cheap. All right, let's do this green. And this is a Zen Doodle Colorscapes. Let's just call it Gnomes at Home. And I'm not sure why they're called Zen Doodle, because that isn't really Zen Doodle at all. Zen Doodle are very specific shapes, and those weren't them. Those were just some doodles. Gnomes at Homes. Gnomes at Home. Deborah Muller. And I could put Zen Doodle here just so I can find it in the stack, in the shelves. I've done one. All right. That's a fun book. Yeah, these are not, this is not Zen Doodle at all. Zen Doodle is very specific shapes. This is just patterns, filling in spaces with patterns, but it's not Zen Doodle. So I don't know why it's called Zen Doodle. Okay. This one. I have not hauled this yet. So you're seeing this in my collection for the first time. This is available on Amazon. I was shocked, and it was for a really good price. So I told a bunch of people about it in all the groups I'm in, and a bunch of people jumped on it. But this is the bunny book, the Bunny Girl. Oh, excuse me. Bunny Girl Coloring Book by Kim Kyung-suk. And this is, a lot of people have had this book. It is, now see mine, you probably can't see it, but mine is yellowed. So it was on a shelf somewhere. So that's probably why these were cheap. They probably saw that they were yellowing. And before they sent it to Book Outlet, they just dropped the price on Amazon, sold them on Amazon. So it is yellowed at the top of every page. And I don't care because this paper is already creamy, so it's very hard to see anyway. Now this book is interesting because it's really good paper actually. But a lot of it is double-sided, so you can use alcohol markers, but some of them are not. So it's very interesting. So let's go through this book. So this is the Bunny Girl book. A lot of you have this book. I really like it. I don't know why. It's so strange and weird. And the, is it sewn? Yes, it's sewn bound, which is nice because I'm breaking it quite a bit. But it's got some great double page spreads. Great double page spreads. And then it's got, see, like I would never, ever in a million years color this. So this is basically single-sided to me. So I could use alcohol markers, but this page is not. My corner got bent by me. Unless you didn't want to color this page, but I do. So I wouldn't use alcohol markers here. But I don't think I would anyway, because this is pretty intricate stuff, and I think I'd rather use like pastels and pencils, lighter things, you know, maybe watercolors. But I wouldn't color that. Probably wouldn't color this, but maybe. It's a nice day, picnic. And on the back side is this double page spread, which is Oh, I want to do this one. Look at the library with books and all the bunnies. And she's sitting here reading a book. I mean, that is just sweet. Now, what's on this side? That's on this page. Oh, yeah, I would do that. So again, no watercolor mark, no alcohol markers here. Look at this one. This one has a light source here. That would be really fun. Oh, all of them do. Both of these do. He's got some snacks there. These bunnies are just adorable. I want to figure out how I want to color them. I don't want to color them all the same, but maybe I do. Since these pages are so busy, it might be good to make all the bunnies the same. Some of these bunnies have clothes on and some don't. Isn't this beautiful? This is interesting. Her dress I would love to do in washi tape or some sort of collaged paper. I just think this book is wonderful. Now, yeah, see, this one is definitely single-sided, but because this one isn't, I wouldn't use alcohol markers on either one of them. Rabbit in Wonderland. So an Alice in Wonderland take with the cards being rabbits. I love that. And that is single-sided. Look at that. So yes, which is wonderful because I'd love to use alcohol markers on these flowers. And that's totally single. All it has is just like something you can translate that talks about that page. So, right. Now I wouldn't color this, so what's on the back of this? The one I had pegged for Space Timber. I don't think I can fit it in. There's a few space pages in here, but this is the one I wanted to do. I have so many fun collage ideas and coloring ideas for these stars and planets, and then she's standing on a planet, but I would have to rush it, and I don't want to rush it. So I'm just going to keep the bookmark there, and I'll do it one of these days when I don't have to rush it, because I want to do a really fun collage in here. I've just started getting into collage. And there's quite a bit of yellowing on this paper. Again, because the paper's cream, you can't really tell. And once it's colored, you won't tell at all. Okay, so this is single-sided. Was this one single-sided? Yes. I could do this in alcohol markers even. This one's going to be fun. I'll take the bookmark out of it for now, but yes, because both of these are single-sided, so I could use my alcohol markers. This is a really fun, simple page. I don't know if I'll color it, but I don't want to ruin it either. Oh, it's a single-sided page. Cool. I might color it. Look at this one. Rabbits hiding, rabbit knit. And the rabbits are hiding in the yarn. The rabbits change in size dramatically. Look how small they are now compared to the yarn. Okay, this is a fun one. Now, some of the pages go like this, and I really love it because they make sense. It's a tall page. The rabbits have hung onto balloons, and the balloons are taking them up in the air. And down here, sorry for the bump, is her with another rabbit, and she's the balloon seller. But as she sells the balloons to the rabbits, they fly up in the air. And you could write stuff on this sign as to where she is. I just think it's great. I love this artist. I'm going to have to find more by her. This is another space one that I thought about. This is a double-sided page, so definitely couldn't use alcohol markers, but I don't think I would anyway. They're catching stars, it looks like. Playing on the stars. This would be an easier page to do, but it would be really fun to do a really beautiful sky background, whether it's a galaxy sky or, you know, pastel sky or whatever you wanted, because they're above the clouds. This is one I also like. Sweet. And I think it's pretty much single-sided, this one is, because I don't even know what that is. It's just a framed picture. I won't color that. My present, hope you like it. She's wrapping up a carrot. See, she has a little bit of everything, like framed stuff, side-to-side stuff, small stuff, wallpaper stuff. So there's something in here for everybody to color. And that's a single-sided one. This one is so sweet. I love the patterned bedding. Absolutely love it. And then the patterned curtains. I like to do fabrics like that. And it's nighttime. I think this is just adorable. And it's single-sided. Oh, that's a very tempting one to do. And here we have all the bunnies just hanging out. I love it when bunnies sleep like that. Like little loaves of bread. Looks like they've been studying and playing and whatever, and they've fallen asleep with their toys. Is this one single-sided? No. This one is another, the other one I thought about for space. Would be a little easier because basically the sky's already done for you. I mean, it's darker at the top where she's climbing up to play with the moon or something. The bunnies are on the moon. And then it gets lighter as it goes down. So you could do something with this or not with the sky. I don't know. I'd be tempted to just leave it as is. And they're all climbing up the ladder to get to the moon. And this is a lovely, village rooftop scene, which would be pretty easy to color. I would like to use watercolors with this one. This is a neat page. You can see, I don't know if you can see now, the yellowing is more clearer on that dark gray, but still, it's nothing that's going to bother me. I got this book for really affordable, so I don't mind. Never would color that, so if something bleeds through from here, that's fine. Yeah, that one is double-sided, so. Love this. I think this looks like she's dressed up as a pirate, doesn't it? Adorable. I would love to do that. I love all these 2-page spreads. They're not that much. I mean, you've got a lot of sky and a lot of tree. And then you have, a few bunnies, a lot of grass, and her. So this wouldn't be hard. Especially if you did something like pastels and stuff and made it really easy on you. But I love it that she's sitting in a tree. He's holding a flag that just says bunny. My life is rosy. I wouldn't do that, so. No. Okay. That is cute. Just the way she does her faces and her hair, and this whole character is cute. And this one could be done in alcohol markers because the back side is just carrots. Take it easy, guys, she says. They're working hard. Even got bandanas on. She's sprinkling stars on the vegetables. Maybe that's magic that helps them grow more. That is so cute. And see, I wouldn't do this one. It's like a weird, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. So alcohol markers would be way to go. And they would work well on this page. Oh, hug me. Oh, she's getting a hug. It's cute. And it's single-sided. Yay. Beautiful Musa. Beautiful M-O-U-S-A. Maybe it's supposed to say music. It doesn't. I don't know. But isn't it pretty? And it's single-sided. Okay, I wouldn't do that. So this makes this single-sided if I wanted to do this one. Which is kind of cute. But this one is much more fun, much more appealing to me. How fun, riding the teacup ride at a carnival. This one's got popcorn popping all over the place. Oh, I love this one. This one, something soft and see-through. Because I really would want to apply colors to these, but they've already got the shading in them. Watercolor markers would streak and alcohol markers would bleed through. I have to try some different things. I wonder if some kind of soft medium like a pastel would work to lightly color them. But I would want the gradation to still be showing. And see, this side is a bunny who's blowing the dandelions. Oh, it's so pretty. And here she is, blowing the dandelions. If I can't figure it out, I'll leave it uncolored and just use it as a beautiful page to look at. Because it is beautiful. And that's single-sided. This one is. Is this one single-sided? No, I like that page, so. Oh, here she is, little princess with her fairy bunnies. Sweet. And it's single-sided. Nice. A bunny basket. Easter basket with a real live bunny with carrots in it. And it's possibly single-sided because you probably won't color this. Carnival. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, sweet. Okay, a double page spread that I really love too. So here we have her closet with her bunnies trying some of her things on. And then here we have her getting at her little dressing table. And this double page spread is really fun because she's just got bunnies everywhere. And I love the patterned wallpaper. Yeah, this is really neat. Fun couple of pages. And again, this would be single-sided because who's going to do that? and oh, I kind of like that one, but I would be, you know, I'm not willing to sacrifice too often, but sometimes for a page like this. But I don't know if I don't know if I'd use. It would be nice to be able to use alcohol markers to base. It sure would. Yeah, because that's just wallpaper. Look at that. Queen of Diamonds. That's cool. And it's single-sided. And then we have her swinging on a swing. She's so pretty. Have fun with the background on that one. And it's single-sided. And then we have the same sort of page, but the bunnies. They sure are cute. And then, oh, we have another one of my favorite double pages. Okay, so this side, the bunnies are all like getting ready for the party, the ball, I think. Some of them are. This one looks like he might be royalty bunny. And then there's some bunnies dancing back here. Looks like she's having a ball. Bunnies singing in a sing-song book. And she's dancing with this bunny. Isn't that neat? Bunny up here at the balcony. It's just so many fun things to color. Okay, this is not a double page. Music is my life. Beautiful, harmonious. That's adorable. And the pictures on the wall. I love it. And here she is singing. She looks younger here. Singing with her bunnies, listening. She's got spotlights. That's a single-sided page. Good, because that one definitely needs alcohol marker base. Here she is cooking, and again putting stars in her cooking. I love that they cook with stars. Adding stars and hearts to her cookies. And the bunny's just watching. That's a single-sided page. Shelves are always fun for people who like it, but I don't think that one's detailed enough for me to want to do it. And then the other side's not something I would color either. This is adorable. Easy page. The bunny butt. It's single-sided because it just has a wallpaper page on the back. This is a big book, so I keep having to shift it. That's wonderful. Hot summer, it says. That's a wonderful summer page. And it's single-sided because it has wallpaper on the back. So yeah, that would be a fun one to color with the alcohol markers as a base. Dream Beach, hot summer. Okay, that's a great page. It's all about this. It would be really fun to make that with that, make it look like light reflecting off of it. And then you got the silly bunny in the mask. And this one with a swim cap on. Old time swim cap. And basically that's also a single-sided page, which I definitely would like that because I would want to base this in alcohol markers. Sweet. Easy, fun page. I love these Asian books because they have such a variety of pages, you know. There's not just, you don't get tired of it. You don't see that as much in the American books. Okay, so here is the one half of the side. This is a double page spread and all the bunnies. I love the lily pads and the flowers. And then here's her. She's on a larger paper boat with her feet hanging over the edge. Oh my God, look at this frog. He's doing the backstroke. Oh, this is great. And a little Captain Bunny. I love this. Ooh, okay, this is another one of those. So it starts down here, the little princess, and it's got all the bunnies around her with heart-shaped flowers. That's really fun. And then it goes up to her, and she's adorable. There's her castle in the background. Neat. Really neat. I just couldn't believe it. This book, well, I can't remember. Oh dear, I shall be late. I can't remember how much this book was, but it was really affordable. And on Amazon with free shipping, so look at that. It's Alice. I'm sleeping. Aww. The time, the moment. A cuckoo clock, but it's a bunny clock with a carrot. Another fun double page spread. There's like her house and the little shed thing. And the bunnies running or riding in the wagon, and there's her pulling them. Isn't that fun? Oh, these are so cute. I could just get lost in these pages. Is a lovely little elf. Very simple, fun page. Rabbit of the Rabbit. Rabbit of the Rabbit. It's like a birthday cake. Oof. Okay, this is the final page, I think. This one I want to do, but I want to do it a little bit at a time. It's Christmas. So it's almost like an advent calendar. So you could color it that way. Just start with little pieces and then just color a room a day. I don't know how many rooms there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms here. And then you've got these things and the sky. And then you've got the tree, which you could work your way down. Because this would be a lot to just tackle all in one at one go. But I think this would be so much fun to do for Christmas, just a little at a time throughout December. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do, is my project. Now, I don't know if I can use alcohol markers like what was on this side. Oh yeah, I'm not going to color that. I could use alcohol marker, but that is so detailed. I don't think I would. And what's on this side? Oh, that's the end. So yeah, well then that works, because I probably would like to do some alcohol markers up in here. In here it's going to be more like, you know, gel pens and pencils because it's so detailed. But then when you get down to here, I'd like to use alcohol markers again. And I'd like to use an alcohol marker on the tree. So yeah, this is a dream factory. So I definitely want to do this one for December, and I just want to work my way through the page. See if I can get it done that month. And then what's neat is you have some of these same pages cropped a little, but in smaller format. So if you like them, but you don't want to take them on in a big size, you can do it in a small size. Now, these aren't postcards or anything. They're just shrunk down images of pages in the book. See here, and a lot of them are double page spreads that they've just made small, but not that small. They're still half a page big. So yeah, you could definitely do them in a smaller size if you want to, with just some pencils. See? They're totally doable this size. Now I think they do, yeah, except for this one. This one gets really tiny when it gets shrunk down. So good luck. You'd have to use fine liners. But isn't that a fun book? I just got this recently and I hadn't hauled it or flipped through it, but you can find it on Amazon right now, I believe. And I'm going to put this in here. Now this is called Bunny Girl Coloring Book. Bunny Girl Coloring Book. Bunny Girl Coloring Book. And I'm going to have to open it to get the artist's name. Kim Suk. I'm going to have to look more of Kyung Suk's artwork because I really like this Bunny Girl book. So yeah, that's on Amazon, and now that one's in there. Okay. What else can we zip through here and get done? Not that one. Have we entered any new mythographics? Okay, because I've got mythical beasts right here. And let's look back, because I know I left some room, but probably not enough in the mythographics. There we go. Oh, I already got mythical beasts in, so we don't have to put this one in. This one's already in there. I wasn't sure. Now, here's a lovely gift. This was a lovely gift from my friend Tamara Farley. This came from her own collection. And I flipped through this when it came in Happy Mail. It's fantastic. In fact, it made me buy the book. I got the book on Audible and I'm listening to it right now. And I know I said I wasn't really enjoying it. I had to just let go of my hope for a really, because it was so popular, I think I had high expectations for it. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's not something new at all. It's, you know, a girl gets taken against her will and then she starts to fall in love with her captor. And, you know, it's just, it's very, very cliche. And a lot of the writing is too, you know, she had a dress of the finest silk beaded with lace, or no, a dress of the finest silk edged with lace. You know how many times I've heard that? And so it's very cliche, very trope, but there's nothing new about it, except that the girl's very fierce, but then our girl heroines are usually pretty fierce. And she'd only colored this bit in it. Tamara did. But yeah, so I went through this, and it's got a couple different artists, I think 3 different artists in here. And I really love this. And I kept listening. I was encouraged by a fellow colorist to keep listening to the books, that they do get better. But, you know, it's not, would I recommend them? Probably not. I mean, they're, unless you just like that sort of like fantasy soft porn stuff, because that's kind of what it is. It's all about the relationship. There are some really good monsters in it, though. The monsters are pretty imaginative, and I'm liking them. But the characters are all pretty predictable. So this coloring book is phenomenal. I love it, and I can't wait to start coloring in it. Throne of Glass coloring book. Now, I was at Walmart the other day with my client and saw there was another one from her other series, the other series that also has the name of a throne in it, which is very confusing to me. And I looked through it, but I decided one was enough because it was a lot of the same stuff. Mass. And I decided one of these was enough, and I'm really happy to have it because there's so many pages in here I want to color. You just do not even know. I keep looking through this and finding more pages I want to color. So, yeah. So, that one's going to go on the shelf. Thank you, Tamara. So much fun. And I have one more for this video, and that's the Erie. I went through this in a small haul slash Happy Mail video I just put up. I purchased this with monies from the channel so that I could join in Jamie's Coloring Love. She has a full book color along group, which is being run a little bit like I run the Alien Worlds group, which is where we're starting at the beginning. So this is World Heritage, A Journey Through Time coloring book, Erie. And you are going to be the first people to see my first finished page. So we all are starting with this first get to know you page. And I finished this just yesterday, last night. And I did translate all this. This character's name is Manon, but she's also sort of us now. We're the character and we're going to travel through time. So some people are we've taken on travelers' names. I'm Sister Catastrophe. And so I might change her to be more, I feel like I want to change her often. I just want to make her different. But this is Hershey, the bird, and I want Hershey to stay the same. So I'm going to keep him kind of this pinky red color. But basically, Hershey is a kind of a magical bird that comes around Manon's village, but then moves on through migration, following the seasons like birds do. And Manon has never left her village. So what this story says is that finally one year when Hershey was there, she decided she wanted to go with Hershey and leave her village for the very first time and go on adventures. Now Hershey's magical, so these adventures are going to be something else. So she's packing. And so this is an introduction to the main characters. This is Manon and Hershey. And it explains about them right there. And then here it says that she's going to be going on her journey following Hershey to see the world, which is very adorable. I did this with, because I can't use alcohol markers in this book. This is all water-based markers, acrylic paint pens, and then some golden markers. And then I named the bear Timmy. I think the bear is going to show up more often. But our first real page is we go to We go to this. And this is the Palace of Marseille. And I'm actually really excited about it. I'm going to do some paper piecing collage on this. And I'm really excited about all these different dresses and stuff. So I'm going to try to do some fun things with this that will not only make it easier, but interesting. And because if I had to just color all this, I don't know if I'd ever finish. So it's a huge page, and it's probably the busiest 2 pages in the whole book. So this is where we're going next. I haven't looked through much going forward because I'm treating this like Alien Worlds where I don't know where I'm going next. I'm just following the bird. And here's Hershey right there. So he's carrying a flower. Well, there's 2. That must be Hershey. There's 2 birds. Hershey's sitting on this girl's head, so that's probably us. And maybe this is just another friend of Hershey's bringing. This is, oh, I see. They're all paired up, like they're getting ready to be paired up. And maybe that's Hershey's friend who's bringing him a flower, her a flower. I don't know if Hershey's a male or a female. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that must be me in this picture with Hershey on my head. So very excited to get started in this. This is a go at your own pace. And I haven't, in the group, I've seen quite a few people who have done this now, but I haven't seen anybody that's finished this one yet. But it's go at your own pace, but go in order. And it's a really fun group. So hit up Jamie's Coloring Love if you have this travel book and come join our group. It's a lot of fun. So let's put that one in here and then we'll be done for tonight. Because it is night. Let's put it in red. You guys all having a good night? I know some of you are not having a great time right now, and I'm thinking about you. Okay, what was this called? World Heritage, A Journey Through Time coloring book. Okay, we'll just do, we don't need all those words. We'll do World Heritage. And we'll put the Journey Through Time in there. And this is by Erie, which I've been spelling wrong forever. I've been doing E-I-R-Y, and that's not right. And I have finished 2 pages in there. I always count double pages as 2 because they're 2 pages. Durr. That's not, I mean, This is not one page. It doesn't magically turn 2 pages into 1 page just because they're related to each other. It's still 2 pages. Anyway, thank you very much for going along with number 12 video of this. And, you know, if you have seen, as you saw a glimpse of my older book, we are a long ways into this. I just got a lot of gifts. And so therefore, there was a month where I had a lot of gifts, a lot of happy mail. And then myself, I bought a few. So we're getting the new ones in, but we're almost done with my stash. And that's really exciting to get them into a book where it's a little bit it's clean. I know that the counts are right. I have to do this every now and then because I do keep track of pages, how many pages I've done. So me and Matchstick Mouse and Gudetama, who's over there sleeping, don't wake him up, are wishing you a very happy evening. And if things aren't going great, just know that they will pass. Everything passes. Everything eventually changes. So just breathe and take care of yourself, okay? Because you're the only you we have. And I love you. All right. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.